What's up guys, DragonPhoenix1 or Crona here with a Pokemon X and Y Wireless battle. Before we get into this battle, question of the day: which Pokemon would you like to see get a Mega Evolution in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? So looking at the teams here, as you can see with mine, it's a less overpowered team. I'm going against Thomas, who's a quite good team. So without further ado, let's hop into the battle. Ikuze! So, this battle, they are going to lead off for Feraligatr, as I lead off with ThunderClan Blue Star. And I make a very, very bad misplay. I should have probably expected them to swap out, but I do not, and I go for the obvious Thunder Fang. I could have gone for an Ice Fang, possibly predicting the Breloom, but the Thunder Fang isn't going to do much. However, now the Fire is going to become the savior of the clan, as I get the Fire from the Flame Orb, and I'm able to hit this Breloom out with a very powerful Facade, because this is a Guts set. So next out into their Kangaskhan, and I go for another Facade, again a very bad play on my part, as they Mega Evolve and go for the Fake Out. And so obviously I get a flinch from that Fake Out, so unfortunately Blue Star goes down to the stage where she cannot be used in battle and is better used off now as Death Father or Death Mother. See what I did there? So I'm gonna actually swap out, expecting a Power Up Punch next turn into Wispy, a Everlight Dusknoir. Why do I think Dusknoir? It's a Dusclops. So that Power Punch is gonna do nothing to me. So they're gonna now withdraw, expecting possibly a Will-O-Wisp. I don't know if they did it or not, but I go for Will-O-Wisp, which isn't going to do anything to this Houndoom. And I don't want to obviously stay in and take a Dark type move, so I return and make a good prediction going into a Flygon. As they go for the Bite, which would have been super effective. However, here it does only a little amount. So I'm going to retaliate with the Earth Power Choice Specs, which it is not going to enjoy. And it's just that Houndoom is just going to be riveted out by the ground. So they go back into Feraligatr, and they actually managed to scare me out here, because I know Feraligatrs can hold that Ice Fang. And so I go into Boeing 747, a Togekiss, which is still going to take super effective damage from the Ice Fang. However, I know that I can live one, two, or three normally, but being a Roost set means I'll be able to definitely survive a bit more. So I go for the Thunder Wave just to make sure I can always go first, and that's something I'd like to also point out in this battle. If you watch the Power Hacks on their side of the team, just gonna say that now, watch their team for the Power Hacks. So using the Leftovers and the Roost combination, I'm gonna lose that Flying type. I'm just gonna throw my feathers at you, Feraligatr. I ain't no flying anymore, so enjoy having a neutral damage Ice Fang against me, because it ain't gonna do squat. So now I can go for the Air Slash, because it's a Serene Grace Togekiss, and I'm actually hoping to get a flinch, another thing I do not get. So they're just gonna keep tanking up the Ice Fang for a bit, as I'm gonna keep carrying on with the Roost and Air Slash duo moveset. So at one point they're gonna actually go for the Dragon Dance. At the same time, I'll go for a Aura Sphere to try to see how much that would do. And the Aura Sphere, which I think is just around about the next move, will do about 40% damage. So it's a good amount. And their Dragon Dance will obviously make that Feraligatr look quite scary with that boosted attack to try and take out Boeing with an Ice Fang, being now more powerful, and the Speed Boost, which is actually quite intimidating as well. However, that Paralyze, I think, did play a big part here. So I can go for an Air Slash, which is going to instantly take out that Feraligatr. Excuse me, a bit of a sore throat. So they're going to just now swap back, I believe, into Kangaskhan. Is that right? Yes. Back into that Mega Kangaskhan and Kangaskid, which obviously I don't want to take much from this thing, so I swap out, predicting a Fake Out which I did say I did not know was a normal type or a power up punch, and go into Wispy, so it's not going to get affected. And they're going to go for the Earthquake, because I'm actually going to go for the Pursuit, expecting them to retreat, but they obviously stay in, so that's going to do nothing. So for the next 2 turns, I actually go for a Will-O-Wisp, although on the second turn I probably should have gone for like Pain Split or something. So their first bite here, okay, hits twice, and I get a flinch, so yeah, alright, okay, I'll accept that. There's a, what's that, 50% chance, so I'm alright with that. And then the second bite, another flinch. Come on, Dusclops, you're a paper phantom, you're a ghost. That's just, I'm calling hacks on that. So this third bite is definitely going to take out Dusclops. So unfortunately didn't get to do as much as hoped. So I'm going to go back into bowing to get off a T-Wave, as I can't get off the Will-O-Wisp. So might as well get some of those things. So they're going to make a good prediction play and go into Manectric to absorb with the Lightning Rod and as such boost its special attack, which is also quite dangerous to me. So I'm gonna now swap out into back into Flygon, and I know I can scare them out with an Earth Power. So and their Thunderbolt's not going to do exactly anything to Crona being the ground type. So I can scare them out with the Earth Power as they now go into Kangaskhan again. But I do know that I did predict this and go for a Choice Specs Draco Meteor, which absolutely no Pokemon will ever enjoy taking. I mean, if you look at the damage here, it's about 90 clean odd percent damage, 98%. So I actually stay in and try and go for another Draco Meteor just to do some damage. But they're going to go for that Fake Out, which is going to take me down so far that I find it risky to keep Crona in. I need this Flygon for that Manectric just in case. So I go now back into Blue Star's Dead Father, as none of my Pokemon want to swap out into an attack. So Power Up Punch is going to hit. It's going to faint Blue Star. It's going to give him 1 boost, but that's not going to matter much as it opens me up to swap into Armageddon. If you may remember him from my fight with Star a while back. Yes? No? Armageddon, the one that failed his one job. So I can go for a Revenge Kill, whatever that attack was. It'll come to me in a minute. But so I can Revenge Kill them there with a quick Aqua Jet, and they're going to actually go back into Manectric and show that they know this thing is not a water type, going for a Flamethrower. I'm going to hit them with an X-Scissor to do a clean 8%. This is a highly attacking defensive tank, which is going to be able to take them out with another Aqua Jet. So they're going to go into Dragonite, and I'm actually expecting this thing to have like a weakness policy or something. So as they go for the Dragon Dance, I'm going to go for the knockoff to get rid of that multi-scale and whatever item they're holding, which actually turns out to be a Yachi Berry, which is, I wasn't expecting it, but alright. So I'm now just trying to get off as much damage as possible, going for the Aqua Jet. They're going to go for Brick Break twice to take me down to 1 health as I hold on using the band. And then they're going to start using up the extreme speed. So I know that I don't obviously want to swap like Flygon or basically any of my real Pokemon into an extreme speed, as they aren't very good at taking the offense too well. So I actually swap back into Boeing 747 to finish off the match. Go for a Thunder Wave, and again, watch for the power hacks. And I'm going to start just using the Roost to get the neutral damage and and just stall out the PP on the extreme speed. And I'm going to hit them a few times with the Air Slash, which is eventually going to take them out. So that's it really for this battle. I'm going to hopefully try and get to use more less overpowered teams like this with more strategy, as I know that's what you guys want. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and this is I guess I'll see you next time for another battle. This is Dramfix1, Apprentice Feats, signing out.
give me a beat.